Grand Canyon Classic comes to a close tonight in the GCU Arena as the Omaha Mavericks take on the host, Grand Canyon University Lopes. I'm Kyle Borg, back alongside with Montana Lambden and Montana. The Lopes are rolling into this one here tonight after picking up a 4-set thrilling victory against the
Idaho Vandals. This morning they had extremely close games going into 4 sets. The first set was 25-16, with the second being 22-25, third being 25-23, and the last set 25-20. All super close, and GCU now advances 1-1 in the Classic after falling to Cal State University Northridge Friday night. J.K. Adams had a great morning with 3 service aces, while Annabelle Kuwinski had also a really great morning, creating a new career high of 12 kills just in one match, along with 1 ace and 1 block. Jenny Murillo trailed right behind Kuwinski with 11 kills and 1 block. And Kiara Moss was a vital defensive player for the Lopes all morning long, having 4 blocks and 9 kills. I'm looking forward to seeing what the girls are going to bring tonight.
Well, they'll have to take on a very tough team in this Omaha Mavericks squad. They come into this one 7-6, and they are also 1-1 at the Grand Canyon Classic. They lost on Friday night to Idaho in 5 sets, 3-2, and then beat CSUN this morning in our first game, 3-2. Also, that one going 5 sets. And right now, we'll go ahead, send you down for prayer, national anthem, and then the starting lineups.
Let's pray. Dear God, thank you so much for such a beautiful day and the opportunity we get to be students at a university like Grand Canyon. I pray for safety over tonight's game and the rest of this weekend. In your name, amen.
And now, fans, we would ask that you please remain standing as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. The Star-Spangled Banner will be performed this evening by your very own Thundering Herd Pep Band under the direction of Dr. Paul Cook, and this evening his associate, Kat Rachev. And now, let's meet the players and coaches competing in tonight's match. First, for the visiting team, the Omaha Mavericks. A 5'7" sophomore, number 5, Kinsey McCulloch. In the barrel, a 5'5" junior, number 8, Claire Mountjoy. A 6' sophomore, number 10, Sadie Limbach. A 6'1" junior, number 11, Anna Blaschko. A 6'1" sophomore, number 13, Riley Marshall. A 6' junior, number 14, Claire Leonard. And a 5'11" freshman, number 15, Sammy Clarkson. Head coach for the Mavericks is Matt Buttermore, assisted by Maggie Baumert, Kelly O'Connor, and Alicia Ostrander. Now, GCU fans, get on your feet and make some noise for the starting lineup for your Grand Canyon University Antelope. A 5'7" freshman out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, number 2, Claire Mitchell. At libero, a 5'8" junior out of Long Beach, California, number 3, Tegan DeFalco. A 6-foot sophomore out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, number 7, Annabelle Kubinski. A 6-foot sophomore out of Mount Bellevue, Texas, number 10, KJ Adams. 5'11" senior out of League City, Texas, number 11, Melody Horton. A 6'1" junior out of Northridge, California, number 13, Sarah Hagee. And a 6'2" sophomore out of Boynton, Iowa, number 16, Kyra Ma. And coach for the Lopes is Kim Nolan, assisted by Jake Hall, Abby Saylor, and Kendall Rohr. Spice Girl in the coop. And fans, let's give it up one more
Lopes
time.
coming to this one at 8-2, 1-1 on the Grand Canyon Classic. They lost on Friday night to the CSUN Matadors, three sets to 0. And then they won earlier this afternoon against the Idaho Vandals, 3 sets to 1. They are 3-0 all time against the Omaha Mavericks. All of those sets have gone to the decisive 5th set. And the last time these two squads met was all the way back in 2014. So it's been 5 years since these two teams met, and we'll see how the Lopes can avoid calling an audible here and not beating the Omaha Mavericks as we take a look at the Sanderson Ford 3 keys to the game.
The first key to the game tonight is going to be passion and power. These girls have truly, the passion has shown for themselves every single match this season. You can see it in the girls' faces and throughout their energy on the court. It's given the season an entirely different feel. The next key to the game is nothing will stop them. As you saw in today's early matches, nothing's going to stop the girls this season. They're giving it 110% throughout every single matchup. And the last key to the game is going to be mind over matter. Throughout the 3 times that these teams have faced up, Grand Canyon has come away with the win. They've already proven their dominance, and GCU is a tough competitor for Omaha, but I think the Lopes have this one in the bag. This is their homestand, and I'm ready. Let's do it.
Referees make sure everybody is in place and ready to go. It's going to be the Lopes starting us off with the first serve here in the opening set of this final game of the Grand Canyon Classic. Annabelle Kubinski will get us underway. Here we go. Omaha's going to start with the first attack. They're going to feed it right to the middle. And they're going to start off up 1-0. That's number 11, Anna Blaschko. She gets started with her first kill of the night. And now Courtney Moorhead will get ready for her first serve. She puts that one right to Horton, and now Mitchell's gonna get started with a little tip over the net. Emma Ahern's gonna come in, she's gonna get ready to serve, and now Claire Mitchell doing what she does best, keeping the opposing teams on their toes and getting this one back to an even tie.
Yeah, we've seen that from Claire Mitchell all weekend long. Just a little tap, it's a sneak attack. Gotta love that from her.
And a great dig from Emma Ahern as it gets to DeFalco, who will get it right to Melody, or KJ Adams, and KJ Adams on the board with great placement right there.
KJ Adams has had a really successful performance all day long, picking up 3 service aces this morning.
They're gonna go in the middle again. Ahern digs it out. Mitchell trying to contest at the net. It gets over her, and now she'll go outside. This time it's Melody Horton. It falls. Melody Horton gets her first kill, and the Lopes up quickly, 3-1 on the Mavericks.
Melody Horton is a vital part of the GCU volleyball program. Last weekend here at home, she was named MVP of the entire tournament. Huge accomplishment for her.
So the service error that time on Emma Ahern will give the Mavericks the ball back, and the score now 3-2. Let's see if Omaha can get anything rolling here early on. That's going to be a big service ace for the Mavericks, and number 20, Aaron Williams, gets that service ace, and we're knotted up at 3 here in set number 1. Mitchell again going to go with the touch over the net, and the Lopes are going to get it back as somebody made contact up front with Claire Mitchell as Jenny Murillo gets set for her first action.
Coaches for tonight's matchup are Tim Nolan for Grand Canyon, who is in his 4th season here at GCU, and Matt Buttermore for Omaha. He is a first-year coach.
Melody Horton puts that one over, and they're going to feed the middle. It gets right down off of Moss and Murillo's block. So Anna Blasco gets kill number 2, and we're knotted up at 4.
Number 11, Anna Blasco.
And now Anna Blasco getting ready to serve for the first time tonight. That one's going to be blocked at the net by Mitchell. And they're going to say the Mavericks were in the net that time. The Lopes are going to get another point, and it's 5-4 as the libero, number 6, Isabella Sade, comes back in. As DeFalco will serve it for GCU. She is their libero. And now that one will go to Ahern, who will set up Mitchell, feeding the middle. Kubinski's going to be blocked. Now Mitchell outside, Jenny Murillo. That one gets tipped at the net, and now they're going to go back outside. It's blocked by Kubinski and Mitchell. And now they're going to have to go to the back row off the hands of Murillo. Now it's back up top for Kubinski, who's blocked. She can't touch it that time. And the Mavericks are going to get a big block on the combination of Riley Marshall. Joy also in on that block. That one's going to be served out of bounds.
Really great turnout here tonight in the arena. Volleyball games average 1,000 fans, so this atmosphere is not like any other college. It's incredible.
That one off the top of the block again. Mitchell going with the back set. Aggie has to keep it in. She does. And now they're going to go back outside and float that one over top. Aggie keeps it alive. Jenny Murillo now. And now it's back outside one more time, out of bounds. Lopes go up by 2. Their biggest lead of the match so far at 7-5. Mitchell serving again for GCU. It's a little floater. It almost got down. And that one will, and somebody took a hard tumble to the floor. Lopes get the point, 8-5.
She seems to be okay. Just a little roughened up. She had a pretty hard hit on the floor.
Number 10, Sadie Lindback for the Mavericks as Mitchell set to serve again. That one will be floated over top of the block, but Kubinski got her hands to it, but couldn't quite get it back to the Maverick side of the net. And now GCU up 8-6 as the Mavericks will get set to serve away. Service ace for Isabella Sadie.
The Havoc's getting crazy behind us.
that back line, and we are knotted up at 8 apiece here in set number 1. Sadie gets ready to serve it again for Omaha. That one will go out of bounds. Lopes take the lead right back at 9-8 now.
Both teams are coming off a 1-to-1 ratio here in this tournament, which seems to be in the pattern all weekend long. Definitely have had some tough competitors out here at GCU.
It's been a quality tournament thus far, as I believe each team now has at least one win.
Yeah, and quality tournament is exactly what the girls all need, as they're all going to start conference play next week. The girls will head to Chicago State next Thursday for their first game of WAC play. Be sure to catch that on the WAC Digital Network.
That one popped up now, and here come the Mavericks as they can't be dug out by the Lopes. And that's going to be Sadie Limbach with her first kill on the night. And the Mavericks take the lead right back at 10-9 now. Mitchell in the middle for Kubinski. It'll be blocked by that big front line of Omaha. Now Melody Horton trying to get it up. She won't get it over, and now Adams has to send it over. One more time, that one's going to be unable to be kept up by GCU again. Sadie Limbach gets her second kill and be her second consecutive kill. That one served out of bounds and a service error on the Mavericks. That is their third of the contest. And it's 11-10 now. As Annabelle Kubinski is back for GCU, she'll serve it away. Big service ace, Annabelle Kubinski gets the first one for GCU.
And that does not surprise me. Annabelle Kubinski has been hot all day long. She's going to keep bringing that tonight. I have to tell you, Cal, she is.
She had a service ace earlier on this afternoon against the Vandals. See if she can pick up a second one right there. It'll be kept up, and now outside off the top of the block. Adams gets a hand to it. Kubinski won't be able to run it down. And that'll be Claire Leonard's first kill. Courtney Moorhead will serve it away, but out of bounds again. And now that will be service error number 4 as we're knotted up at 12. That one outside, and the Lopes get a hand to it at the net. Now Mitchell in the middle for Moss. Moss pops it up, and now Mitchell's going to go for a kill. No touch. Omaha going to get the point. It's 13-12. Williams sends it over for Omaha, and now it's right back over, and the Lopes have another chance as Horton will push one. That'll be back outside and off the block. Good hustle from the Lopes to get there. That one is going to say that one hit the ground, and Omaha back up by 2. Coach Nolan wants an explanation. It did look like Adams was able to get there.
Yeah, Coach Nolan does not seem too happy with that call, but regardless of who the point goes to, really great efforts there by GCU to keep that ball in play.
That one out of bounds and another service error. So the 5th one of the set for the Mavericks, and that's really what's been killing for them so far early on, have been the service errors as the Lopes down by 1 again as Melody Horton goes back to serve as Jenny Murillo checks into the front line with Moss and Mitchell. That one outside. That was going to be blocked by Moss and Mitchell. And now Omaha trying to get one in the back row. It will not fall for them. Lopes knotted back up at 14. And we are tied once again as Melody Horton will get ready to serve. That one will be pushed outside again, out of bounds. No touch. Lopes regain the lead by 1.
That's definitely something that Omaha is struggling with. They keep just hitting the ball out of play, which is really giving GC the advantage right now.
Let's go!
Looks like we're going to have a timeout called.
So we will take a quick break as well as the Lopes regain a 1-point advantage at 15-14 here in the final game of the GCU or the Grand Canyon Classic over the visiting Omaha Mavericks. We'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Yeah!
Do you want to be on Ask GCU? Twitter raffle.
Twitter raffle.
Tweet us your questions, and the person with the best question is going to get featured on the next episode with the crew.
My dudes.
What are you doing?
People don't like us very much, it seems.
Tweet hashtag AskGCU to get your question featured.
Back here inside the GCU arena where the Lopes have a quick 15-14 lead over Omaha in set number 1 of the final game of the Grand Canyon Classic in Montana. The Lopes off to a good start, but we've seen them struggle a little bit to get it over that big front line of Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha has at least 6 players who are over 6 feet tall, which is really just giving them a physical advantage.
And you can tell by that advantage by the amount of times they've gotten their hands up and at least gotten a piece of the GCU attack. They have just one block that's been able to fall for them, but they've definitely been able to touch a lot more than that. And that one's gonna get up and over Murillo, and that's gonna get down as that'll be Anna Blasco, one of those big middles that Omaha has. And she picks up kill number 3. That one up top for Jenny Murillo. It's gonna be dug out, and now they'll have to attack from the back line as it'll be dug by Ahern. They're gonna go for Jenny Murillo one more time. Jenny Murillo gets it to fall, and the Lopes back up 16-15.
Jenny Murillo, that is how she does it. Over 112 kills on the season. Every game she's breaking up more.
Falco serves that one over. Now Murillo can't quite get her hands on that one, as that will be Riley Marshall getting her first kill of the evening. And now checking back in will be Sadie Lindbach for Omaha in the front. That one right for Horton. Mitchell outside Jenny Murillo. It's tipped, and an attempt to keep it alive by Omaha, unable to do so successfully. Murillo gets kill number 2, and the Lopes regain a slim 1-point advantage as Claire Mitchell gets set to serve it away for GCU. That one will get floated just over the hands of Kubinski. Outside, Jenny Murillo again is blocked. DeFalco is there. They're gonna switch sides now. It'll be Haggie blocked, but out of bounds. Lopes go up 18-16 now. Sarah Haggie gets kill number 1 for her on the night. And Claire Mitchell gets ready to serve again for the Lopes.
Hey, number off real quick.
That one's set to the middle. Able to keep it alive. That one's gonna get out of bounds. Haggie not gonna get the touch she's appealing for. And now it is 18-17 in favor of the Lopes as Omaha trying to stay alive for as long as they can here in set number 1. That one serve right into the net, and the 6th service error by the Mavericks, and it's 19-17 at GCU as Murillo checks out. Adams checks in. She'll go back to serve.
Like I mentioned earlier, KJ Adam with 3 service errors in this morning's matchup.
Adams with the serve. That one will be set outside, blocked, but straight down off of it. And on the Lopes side, it's 19-18 and another kill for Omaha. And Sadie Limback. This is the libero now for Omaha, number 8, Claire Mountjoy. And now Sarah Haggie with a big swing, and the Lopes back up by a pair. Hannah Eskis gets to see her first action now in set number 1. She'll be up front with Moss and Haggie, as this is Annabelle Kubinski back to serve. Kubinski with a line drive rocket of a serve. Eskis trying to get there to block it. She cannot. Sadie Limback, kill number 4, and it's a 1-point, 20-19 Grand Canyon lead.
Definitely a close game score going back and forth between the two teams.
Neither team able to gain a real advantage, except for maybe the only advantage the Lopes have right now is the crowd behind us. They're very loud, and now with a 1-point lead, it goes right into the net.
Yeah, the crowd turnout is great here tonight behind us. As you can see on the screen, they're screaming, so excited up in the stands.
So Emma Ahern now to serve for Grand Canyon, who just regained a 2-point advantage. That one will get up over the block, out of bounds. GCU point, it's 22-19. Now the Mavericks want to talk it over. Timeout called on the floor. Lopes up 22-19 over Omaha here in set number 1 inside the GCU Arena. We'll be right back on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
And we're back here inside the GCU Arena. Lopes up 22-19 over the Mavericks, who just called their first timeout here in set number 1 as we are in the final game of the Grand Canyon Classic. And Montana, the Lopes up early here. This is the biggest lead they've had so far tonight. Neither team able to gain more than a 3-point advantage.
Yeah, the game's definitely been going back and forth. Lopes getting that advantage due to all the service errors that the Omaha has had. That's really what's bringing Omaha down right now. They've been really strong on that front line.
7 service errors for the Mavericks as Emma Ahern sends that one over. And now they're gonna have to go from the back line, and it'll be a free ball sent to Adams. Mitchell gonna go in the middle. Moss is gonna be blocked. Read well by that Omaha front line, and now Melody Horton just misses that line, and Omaha back within 2 now at 22-20. Or they're gonna say a touch at the net. touch at the net, and the Lopes will get that point. So 23-19 is the score. The line judge saw the tip that nobody else did, and we will take one more short break. Lopes 2 points away from a set number 1 victory right here on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Each of us has a purpose. We are destined to do something meaningful, not only to support our loved ones, but to positively impact our communities throughout the country. What do you think a private Christian education looks like? Grand Canyon University graduates 25,000 students yearly and offers more than 225 high-quality programs across 9 colleges. Find your purpose at GCU. Visit gcu.edu.
We're back here inside the GCU Arena. Omaha just took their second straight time out of the set after the Lopes picked up a 23-19 advantage on the Mavericks here in set number 1. Lopes looking to close it out, take this first set, and take momentum into set number 2.
Momentum has been one of the keys to the game that the girls have really brought all season long. And it's definitely here tonight, as you can see on their faces. They're excited to be here, and they're happy to be playing.
Service error that time on Emma Aher. So just the Lopes' third so far here tonight. Still have a 3-point advantage, as this will be Aaron Williams ready to serve it for Omaha. Right into the net, service error number 8 for them, and that's been the killer so far as the Lopes up by 4. Melody Horton puts that over the net. Now they're gonna go right in the middle. It's blocked by Kyra Moss and Jenny Murillo, and that is how we close out set number 1 here at the GCU Arena. The Lopes win it 25-20 and take a 1-0 set advantage, and a great set, Montana, by GCU.
Yeah, Kyle, if you are the Lopes, that is how you get it done. That is how you end the set. Looking to go into set number 2 the same way.
We will have set number 2 when we come back right here on GCU TV.
Hey, welcome to GCU. You're in Lope country now.
What's that sound?
We bring the thunder in the heart of Phoenix.
All right, time to go. Beam me up, Scotty. Here at the Lopes Lab, when we're not contemplating the paradoxes of time travel, hey, Mort, greetings. We're working on technology that will save lives. And robots.
We're being hacked!
Time to get to work. I'm defending against malware and hacker attacks. We need people who can outsmart the enemy. Oh, I got you now. And?
It's all good. Through our robust networks of strategic assets, we provide widespread logistical solutions. Also, synergy and blockchain. We're soup to nuts. Influencers.
What happens after Gen
It's
Z?
the Uber of Ubers. My plan makes sure goods get
4:30, that's a wrap.
Here at GCU, we teach you to harness your passion, transform it into a career so you can help change the world.
I'm getting my master's in education online. I can't slow down time, but I do make my own schedule. Good thing too, since I'm a mom, wife, student, and teacher. The rest of my time, I make sure this house keeps rolling. No!
Ball! No ball! It takes grit and determination to lead a Division I team. But for some of us, it just comes naturally.
When it comes to school spirit, we do it best. Lopes up! Lopes up!
Lopes up!
At GCU, we do a lot of soul searching.
the thunder in all of us. Come find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Be the thunder, be the change that you needed. Be the thunder.
Back inside the GCU arena, the Lopes just picked up a thrilling 25-20 first set victory over the Mavericks of Omaha. The Lopes are 3-0 all-time against the Mavericks. Last meeting came 5 years ago, where the Lopes beat the Mavericks 3-2 in a 5-set thriller, and all the matches that these two squads have played have always gone to 5. We'll see if we're in for more of the same or something different here tonight. But the Lopes with a very dominant set, and they ended that one in dramatic fashion with a big block by Murillo and Kyra Moss.
Yeah, something interesting about these two teams facing up is every single time that they have faced up, the game has gone into 5 matches, with every single one being 3-2 Lopes. But in set 1, the Mavericks really struggled with those surface errors, putting GCU ahead. Claire Mitchell currently holds the high of 3 kills in the Mavericks. Sadie Limbach holding it 4.
So we are roughly 15 seconds away now from set number 2 as the referees check that the players are in the correct spots, in the proper rotation. And like you mentioned, those 8 service errors for Omaha really killed whatever momentum they had going all set long. We'll see if we're in for more of the same, or if they'll be able to break out of that slump, as the Lopes looking to go up 2-0. Of course, earlier this afternoon in the Lopes matchup against Idaho, they took set number 1 and then dropped the second set before being able to ultimately win that match in 4. So we'll see if the Lopes can go up 2-0 on the Mavericks tonight, or if we're in for more of the same like we had earlier on this afternoon, as Omaha and number 8, Claire Mountjoy, will go back and start us off here with the serve in set number 2. That's right for Mitchell. Outside, Melody Horton. It gets blocked, and it'll be kept alive. Horton can't get her hands on that one, and neither can the diving Claire Mitchell, and Omaha goes up 1-0, and Mountjoy will serve it again for the Mavericks. That one right at Adams. They're gonna go for Haggy this time. It'll be kept alive by Omaha, who will push it over. DeFalco for Mitchell. In the middle, it's Kyra Moss. It's gonna fall off of the deflection, and we're knotted up at 1 as Kyra Moss on the board now with kill number 1.
Kyra Moss did that exact same thing in the first set.
Emma Ahern checks in for the first time here in set number 2. She's gonna serve for GCU to start it off. That one's gonna get off the hands of Horton, but kept alive. And now Horton's gonna have a go. That's gonna hit the floor. Melody Horton, kill number 3. And the Lopes take a 1-point advantage. That one's gonna ricochet off the top of the net, back at the Lopes side, and Emma Ahern's visibly disappointed with that one. She thought that one would get over the net. It almost did, and that might have been a service ace for her, but we are knotted up at 2 after the 4th service error of the game for GCU, the first of the set. And now this is going to be Moorhead for the Mavericks. That one almost got down Mitchell, way to keep it alive, and now Moss is gonna push it over and start an attack right into the middle for Anna Blaschko, who has kill number 4, and they have really been feeding her all night long when she's been in the game. And it is shown. She's got 4 kills now on 8 attempts, so an even 500 hitting percentage for her. Now Mitchell looking to go with the quick touch, but it's read well by Blaschko, and it'll be stuffed down. They take a 2-point lead, and that'll be her first block of the night. Give her a solo block nonetheless on that one. That's her fourth solo block of the year, and now Mitchell doing a good job hustling to save that one. As that one will be put over the net. Horton can't get her hands to it. And another kill for Anna Blaschko and the Mavericks, who are up 5-2. And now Blaschko has kill number 5, and it's a 4-0 scoring run for Omaha. Moorhead for Adams. Mitchell's gonna stuff Blaschko back that time. Answered there, but now into the net was Kyra Moss and Claire Mitchell, unable to stay out of it, and now 6-2 is the score in favor of Omaha, who are now on a 5-0 scoring run.
Highest scoring run that Omaha has had throughout the entire match. Lopes definitely looking to stop that.
That one up top for Horton, but it'll be kept up. Now Moss can't get there. Now Mitchell trying again, out of bounds. No touch, Lopes get the point, and now it's 6-3. As Murillo comes in for KJ Adams, and Horton goes back deep to serve. As Horton serves that one away, it'll be dug out on the dive by Omaha, and that one will be sent back to Horton. Mitchell up top, Jenny Murillo, who just checked into the game for the first time. They're going to say that one was out of bounds on the wrong side of the antenna. So 7-3 is the score. Omaha has the lead. Aaron Williams back into the game. She's got one service ace already for the Mavericks. Now I want to go back for Jenny Murillo. It gets out of bounds as well. Unable to find that back line. And Lopes down by 5. This is their biggest deficit they faced all night long so far. Omaha out to their biggest lead. And that one's going to have to go with DeFalco, who will send a free ball over. That one will be set in the middle, tipped over. Ahern is there. They're going to set Murillo, but it'll be blocked. Now they're going to go for Murillo one more time. Blocked again. She sends it up. Tipped by Mitchell at the net. Moss sends a free ball over. Omaha sets up the attack now, and that gets off the hands of Moss again. Now they're going to feed Moss in the middle, and it's dug out. And we have ourselves a long rally going if the Lopes get hands on it. And Murillo can't quite keep it alive, and now the biggest lead for either squad here tonight at 9-3 and a 6-point lead.
Despite Omaha getting the point, that was really great efforts from both teams to really keep the ball in play and keep it alive.
I'm sure both coaches happy to see hustle and effort out of both their squads, as Mitchell's going to go with a back set for Kyra Moss, gets it to fall. Lopes down by 5, it's 9-4. Kubinski comes in now for Moss. DeFalco will go back to serve it away.
Kyra Moss is ranked number 4 in leaderboard for GCU with 77 kills. Behind Sarah Haggie with 87, Melody Horton with 97, and Jenny Murillo holding 122.
And a big solo block from Jenny Murillo that time, and the Lopes down by 4 now.
Let's make it 123, Kyle.
Good defensive play from Jenny Murillo. You normally get her name called on the offensive side. And now a big service ace from Tegan DeFalco. 9-7 is the score.
That makes for DeFalco's 12th service ace of the season.
DeFalco again, it hit the back line, back-to-back service aces for Tegan DeFalco, and the Lopes down by a pair.
Looks like a timeout is going to be called.
Timeout by the University of Omaha. It's 9-7 in favor of the Mavericks. We'll take a quick break as it's t-shirt time here in set number 2. We'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
As a kid, I always dreamed of being a Division I athlete. GCU supported that dream, and they also allowed me to get an education. So when I came to GCU, I was able to transfer enough credits in to fast track my education. So I graduated in 3 years with a master's, and I did it debt-free because I had athletic and academic scholarships. I'm Mackenzie, and I earned my MBA from Grand Canyon University.
There's thunder in all of us. Come find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Back inside the GCU arena as the Mavericks have a 2-0 or a 2.9-7 lead over GCU, but Tiki DeFalco just served back-to-back service aces, and it's a 4-0 scoring run for the Lopes as they're fighting to get back into this one and make this one as interesting as possible as we go forward. They have a one-set advantage on Omaha. Looking to double that up, and now DeFalco ready to go after the timeout. Referee blows the whistle, and we are ready to restart play here. DeFalco looking to go with 3 straight aces, and Kubinski and Murillo couldn't stuff that one back over as the Mavericks end the 4-0 scoring run and go back up by 3, 10-7 now, as Blasco will get ready to serve.
Really unfortunate play there, but I think the girls are ready to recover right now.
That's going to be Kayla Redfield. Now it hit the back line. Jenny Murillo right there gets the kill, but the up official is going to overrule the lines judge, who was looking right at it, and it is now 11-7 Omaha. Murillo again. That one's going to fall. Jenny Murillo answers back. It's 11-8, and the Havocs now letting Omaha hear it.
Jenny Murillo said, "Nuh-uh, gonna get this one," and she did.
So Redfield, the server, she can't dig it out as she'll be the Lopes' new setter, but Claire Mitchell's gonna check right back in for Kayla. Back deep now for Omaha is number 15, Sammy Clarkson. The setter for the Mavericks, and so that one's going to be passed right at Mitchell. It's up top for Jenny Murillo, but it's kept alive. That one back outside off the top of the block. And here comes Mitchell with the set for Kubinski, and it'll be a point for GCU on a double touch, and it's 12-9.
The amount of power that Jenny Murillo has is insane. Which she hits the ball. Makes it really tough for her opponent to get there.
So now this is KJ Adams for GCU. And it'll be popped up and right at us as it gets off the block. And it'll be 13-9. We're in the danger zone over here at the scores table.
Yeah, this morning, Kyle, I had to say I thought that one ball was coming straight for us.
That's right, we got another one just now. Had to deflect that one away. As Omaha gets set, and they serve it out of bounds, and that's their 9th service error, but just their first here in set number 2, so they're doing a better job of that. But now the Lopes cut into the lead. It's just 3. Kubinski goes back to serve it for GCU. That one set outside, blocked, but Moss can't get it back down on the Omaha side of the net. They regain a 4-point advantage. Mountjoy now again to serve it for Omaha. That one, Haggie couldn't quite get that one to fall, and now they'll float it up as Mitchell gets it to DeFalco. Outside, Melody Horton is stuffed. Mitchell gets it to Haggie. She'll push it for the back corner. It'll be kept in. And now dug out, but out to the side. KJ Adams couldn't quite corral that one. And now the Mavericks push their lead back up to 5.
Really great attempt there, though, from KJ Adams. The athletic ability that she has to be able to dive and make those plays. Really great effort, and I'm sure Coach Nolan is happy with her performance regardless.
Well, Coach Nolan's going to take a timeout right here. It's 15-10. Omaha back to a 5-point lead here in set number 2. We'll see what happens at the end of this set when we come back right here on GCU TV.
It takes grit and determination to lead a Division I team. But for some of us, it just comes naturally.
Be the thunder.
Look at Thunder right there, back inside the GCU arena where the Lopes taking a timeout to try and calm things down as they're down 15-10 here in set number 2. Making their return to GCU Arena tonight after their last 2 matches were played in the Antelope Gymnasium to start off the Grand Canyon Classic. And Omaha getting the feel of what this arena sounds like for a true GCU volleyball home match.
Yeah, the atmosphere in the arena and the gym are 2 completely different things, both really great atmospheres. The arena just has this certain feel.
Coach Nolan did tell us on Friday that he does enjoy the arena more than Antelope Gym. So that one's going to go up top for Melody Horton, and it's going to fall. Lopes back down by 4. Another good crowd on hand here in the arena tonight for this matchup. Emma Ahern sends that one over. That one up top, it's blocked. Melody Horton gets a big solo block and a fist pump of approval from Coach Nolan over there on the sideline, and it's 15-12.
Can see that replay there. Awesome job by Melody Horton.
That one's set outside, back-to-back blocks, but it's kept up that time by Omaha, and that one's gonna get through that block. Mitchell up top, Kyra Moss. It's gonna hit the floor. Kyra Moss cuts the lead to 2, 15-13. And she picks up kill number 3 now on the evening. And Emma Ahern gets set to serve it again for GCU.
You can hear the Havocs behind us chanting, "You got Moss."
That one's set up, and that's gonna get over the hands of Kyra Moss. And it'll fall right behind her. Mavericks back up by 3. They're gonna make a substitution. It's gonna be Moorhead back in. She's gonna go back to serve for GCU. That one served right at Ahern. Mitchell for Moss, it's blocked. DeFalco for Mitchell, back outside. Melody Horton, it falls again. Melody Horton with kill number 5, 16-14 in favor of the Mavericks.
Melody Horton, wow, I have to tell you, her performance felt just like this last weekend where she got MVP of the tournament.
Making the case for back-to-back tournament MVPs so far this weekend, and that one gets out of bounds. And a point for the Mavericks.
Coach Tim Nolan not happy with that call, but I can't blame him. Looking to shake that one off.
Mitchell's gonna take a long run at that one, and now Jenny Murillo answers, and it's 17-15. GCU down by just a pair now. Kubinski comes into the top, and DeFalco goes back to serve now. DeFalco looking to get her 3rd service ace. Not going to get it on that one. It'll be tipped over the block attempt. Ahern digs it out. Outside Maria one more time. Kept alive that time by Omaha. And that's going to get out of bounds. Lopes back down by 1 now, 17-16.
Tegan DeFalco with the serve.
That one back over for Omaha. DeFalco keeps that up, and now Murillo again, it's gonna hit the floor. Jenny Murillo was just putting that one over the net, and good things happen when you do that. She picks up kill number 5, and we're knotted up at 17, and now Omaha wants to talk things over. So the Lobes force an Omaha Mavericks timeout, and we're knotted up at 17 here as we get ready to close out set number 2. We'll do that when we come back right here on GCU TV.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Back inside the GCU arena, we're knotted up at 17 apiece. The Lobes in the midst of a 3-0 scoring run. And they have clawed their way back to tie this one as DeFalco gets ready to serve it again for GCU.
DeFalco has already had back-to-back service aces throughout this match. Let's see if she can do it right here.
DeFalco now puts that one in play. It almost hit the floor, but kept alive, and now off the arm of Melody Horton. And Omaha takes the lead right back. So the timeout proves to be successful there as Anna Blasco goes back to serve it for Omaha, who just regained a 1-point lead. It's 18-17 now. That one's gonna be outside. Jenny Murillo, it's gonna fall off the touch. GCU ties it back up at 18. Murillo with kill number 6 on the night for her now. You can get another look at that replay right there. Big swing, Jenny Murillo never holds anything back when she raises up to try and kill one, as Mitchell's the server now for the Lobes. That one outside, DeFalco able to corral it, and now they're gonna go for Sarah Haggie this time, but it'll be kept alive on that backside. And now a whistle, and the Lobes are gonna take a 1-point lead on a double touch on the Mavericks, and they're up 19-18. Mitchell serves that one to the back row. That one will be popped up
right at us again.
off of Haggie's arms, and we're tied up at 19. It's the second one I've gotten. It's the second one I've gotten here tonight.
I'm lucky I have Kyle next to me.
DeFalco gets that one. Mitchell outside for Sarah Haggie. It hits the antenna, but not before it hits the Omaha block. So Omaha gets a little 2-point swing, and they're back up by 1. One right for Horton. Mitchell for Kubinski in the middle. It'll be tipped back now. Haggie keeps it alive. DeFalco's gonna have a go. Set outside off of Murillo's hands. Now up for Kubinski again, dug out. Murillo, and now DeFalco again. That one over Haggie and out of bounds off of Melody Horton's arms, and now a 2-point advantage for the Mavericks at 21-19. Another service now from the Mavericks. Mitchell gonna go outside, a little push from Murillo this time, switching it up. And now a tip over top of the block. And now they're gonna set Murillo one more time. That one's not gonna quite get down. She can't get her hands on that, and now DeFalco's gonna have a go. She'll give it to Horton, who's gonna push it over the net now.
Good rally going on here.
I've had a couple of those so far, and another good one going. Let's see if the Lobes can come away with the point, as Haggie has to send that over. That one's gonna almost hit the floor, but DeFalco shows some athleticism like she always does.
Really
and
great
Murillo
dig there.
will send that one over. That one up top, she can't dig that one out. They're gonna say it hit the line.
crowd.
And Coach Nolan, unhappy with that one, wants to have a chat.
I don't think anyone is happy with that call right now.
We're going to have a conversation now with our line judges.
Havoc's definitely not happy with that call, as you can hear behind us.
So now a little conversation and a party from the referees going on at the official stand right in front of us.
There's been a lot of close calls all day long. A lot of not in GCU favors.
It looks like we've come to a consensus, and they're going to say it's out of bounds. Lopes are going to get the point. Knotted up at 20 apiece now, or the Lopes down 21-20, rather, down by 1. Lopes still in this one. And now Omaha wants the explanation on it. So a card's been issued to somebody on the GCU side. It's either on Coach Nolan or Tegan DeFalco. I couldn't quite see who that's going to be on, so a warning. So KJ Adams will serve with the Lopes down by 1. That one will be pushed over at DeFalco. Mitchell outside for Sarah Haggy, big kill, got touched at the net, and the Lopes are gonna get the point, and we're knotted up now at 21, and Omaha not happy with that one.
That is how you respond, ignore the Lopes. Oh my goodness. Lopes not taking any of that, coming back right now.
So that serve gonna be popped up, and now they're gonna have an attack, and it's gonna go way out of bounds. Lopes take a 1-point advantage, 22-21.
That ball said, see ya, way out there. That went straight for the Lopes bench.
Some aggression taken out on that one, I think. And now Omaha has to put that right back over. Horton trying to get to place that one, cannot do it. Kept up by Mitchell, and now DeFalco's gonna go up top. Horton's gonna push. And Melody Horton stepped over that line underneath the net, so we're gonna be tied up at 22 now.
Both teams really bringing the aggression right now.
And you can tell both teams fighting to win this set. Lopes trying to complete the comeback as Omaha just trying to hang on. They're gonna serve. It's gonna go right to Horton. Mitchell's gonna have a chance to set it up for Sarah Haggy, and it's gonna be blocked straight down. And that's a great block from Riley Marshall.
Omaha fighting back in this one. It's gonna call for a timeout.
So Coach Nolan's gonna take timeout number 2 in this set. We're down 23-21 now, just a 1-point Maverick advantage. And we're gonna take a short break here on GCU TV and be right back with the finish of this set.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Each of us has a purpose. We are destined to do something meaningful, not only to support our loved ones, but to positively impact our communities throughout the country. What do you think a private Christian education looks like? Grand Canyon University graduates 25,000 students yearly and offers more than 225 high-quality programs across 9 colleges. Find your purpose at GCU. Visit gcu.edu.
Coach Nolan and the Lopes just take a timeout, down 23-22. We've had a thrilling start to the end of this set number 2 as the Lopes up 1-0, trying to go up 2-0 and really put the pressure on the Mavericks. But right now the Mavericks hanging around, Lopes unable to really complete a comeback. They've only had a 1-point advantage on a few occasions here in set number 2.
Both teams are really looking to come away with it right now. A lot of competition out on the floor.
Showing a lot of heart out there. And now the Mavericks send it out of bounds. Service error number 10 of the match. And we're knotted up at 23. Moss checks back in for DeFalco up front. So it'll be Horton, Haggy, and Moss, followed in the back by Kubitsky, Mitchell, and Adams.
Like I've talked about before, Moss is really like the Lopes' secret weapon. Bringing her out in the times that the Lopes really need her.
We'll see if she can be effective right here on the defensive side as the Lopes will send it over to Omaha. That one gonna be set outside, and she did get a hand to it. Good hustle from Adams. Mitchell can't quite get up to get there. Good hustle from the Lopes, and now set point for the Mavericks.
Regardless of the outcome, really great way for the ball to stay alive down there. This team works hard, and you can see it on the court.
Mitchell for Haggy. It's blocked and out of bounds. And we're knotted up at 24, and we're going to have at least to go to 26 as we're knotted up at 24, and it is win by 2.
The energy in here is getting crazy.
Emma Ahern for GCU looking to give them a 1-point advantage. It'll be set up, and DeFalco able to dig it out. And now Omaha will get set with another attack, and DeFalco can't dig that one out. And now Omaha at set point once again. It's 25-24.
Omaha really putting the pressure on the Lopes right now. But you can see the girls down there on the court. They are ready.
This will be Moorhead for Omaha to send it to the Lopes. Ahern will play that one. It'll be pushed outside. Melody Horton is blocked. Adam keeps it up. Mitchell for Horton again. It's blocked. DeFalco can't keep it up. Omaha takes set number 2, 26-24. And we now have a 1-1 match here through 2 sets. We will go at least 4, and you know, we talked about it earlier, Montana. Every time these two teams play, it goes 5.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. And both of these teams have been super competitive, both winning 1 and losing 1 set this match weekend. Definitely on the high level of competition. Looking to see what they're going to bring in set number 3.
And if the rest of this match is anything like set number 2, we're in for an exciting one here. We'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Hey, welcome to GCU. You're in Lope country now.
What's that sound?
We bring the thunder in the heart of Phoenix.
All right, time to go. Beam me up, Scotty. Here at the Lopes Lab, when we're not contemplating the paradoxes of time travel, hey, Mort, greetings. We're working on technology that will save lives. And robots.
We're being hacked! Time to get to work. I'm defending against malware and hacker attacks. We need people who can outsmart the enemy. Oh, I got you now. And?
It's all good. Through our robust networks of strategic assets, we provide widespread logistical solutions. Also, synergy and blockchain. We're soup to nuts. Influencers.
What happens after Gen Z?
It's the Uber of Ubers. My plan makes sure goods get
4:30, that's a wrap.
Here at GCU, we teach you to harness your passion, transform it into a career so you can help change the world.
I'm getting my master's in education online. I can't slow down time, but I do make my own schedule. Good thing too, since I'm a mom, wife, student, and teacher. The rest of my time, I make sure this house keeps rolling. No!
Ball! No ball!
It takes grit and determination to lead a Division I team.
But for some of us, it just comes naturally.
When it
it comes to school spirit, we do it best. Lopes up. Lopes up.
Lopes up.
At GCU, we do a lot of soul searching.
There's a thunder in all of us. Come find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Be the thunder, be the change that you needed. Be the thunder.
Here inside the GCU Arena for this final game of the Grand Canyon Classic. Mavericks just took set number 2, 26-24. We have a tied match at 1 set apiece for both squads. And now Montana, let's go ahead and take a look at the upcoming schedule brought to you by BSN Sports.
We've got men's and women's soccer coming up. Tomorrow, the women will take on Cal State University Northridge at 1 p.m. for Senior Day. And men's soccer will return home Saturday the 28th as they go up against Incarnate World at 7 p.m. at the GCU Soccer Stadium. Women's volleyball will hit the road this week to start their first game of WAC conference play against Chicago State, but they will be back here on October 3rd where they will take on Seattle U. You can catch all of those games here on GCU TV.
And of course, men's soccer, they're on the road tomorrow as the women are at home. The men will be at UC Riverside tomorrow evening as the women are here at home for Senior Day. Tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, like you mentioned, they're going to take on the Matadors of CSUN. We'll see if they fare better than the volleyball team did and see if the women's soccer team can come away with a win tomorrow, and a much needed win at that to get rolling as they go into conference play next week as well.
Yeah, they'll be honoring lone senior
Andrea Martinez, that lone senior on the Lopes roster, so not bad when you only have one senior. It means you're going to have a lot of players returning, so good sign for Coach Leader. And then you talked about women's volleyball hitting the road next week at Chicago State and UMKC as well, so they're going to start their WAC play on the road, and then of course the men will start WAC play next weekend here on GCU TV against Incarnate Word, and that will start their title defense for their 2018 WAC championship that they won, looking for a second straight NCAA tournament berth as they're 3-2 on the season. So
yeah, they've had a pretty great season. I mean, Coach Heineman picking up his 500th win, that was huge. I mean, super impressed by them. Looking to see what they're going to do in conference play.
Looking to do big things in conference play as we're closing in here on the final seconds before set number 3 gets kicked off. But we're going to take a quick look at the Canyon State stats update brought to you by Canyon State Credit Union. It's got Omaha leading in kills at 27-23. They also lead in assists 26-23. And then they also have more service errors than the Lopes, which has really been the killer for Omaha. It's 10-5 in that category. However, they only had 2 in that second set, so they did a better job of putting the ball in play and putting the pressure on the Lopes. And if you can do that, you're normally in a good spot to get the win. We'll see what the Lopes can do as they are also trailing 4-3 to Omaha in blocks, but that Omaha front line's tough to get the ball through them.
Yeah, those girls are definitely very tall. They have a really strong front line, and they're going to use that to their advantage right now, and they need it most.
Set number 3 is going to be a huge one for momentum going into set number 4. We'll see which team will win that one, as the Lopes are going to start us off with the serve here in set number 3. It'll be DeFalco getting set as soon as the referees are ready to play.
Everybody is on their feet right now. Nobody sits until the Lopes scores.
There's that announcement you just said. Nobody's going to sit till the Lopes score. Everybody on their feet, of course. The Havocs have been on their feet all night long.
That is how we do it in the
really
GCU Arena.
All afternoon long since about 12:30 when the first
Havocs,
game happened.
They're committed. It'll be a service error for the Lopes. Not the way that they wanted to start this match, but looking forward. Looking to see what they're going to get done here.
So this will be Moorhead for Murillo now. Up top, Kubinski will send it over, and little miscommunication from the Lopes, and it's 2-0 Omaha.
Crowd still on their feet. Like I said, no one sits to the Lopes scores.
That one's going to get over. Moorhead picks up a service ace. Her first of the evening and the third for Omaha as they go up by 3 now. Back-to-back service aces for Moorland, and it is 4-0 now in favor of Omaha.
That was something that they were struggling with in the first 2 sets, but now it kind of seems like they're doing the complete opposite, getting those service aces.
They've really hit their groove so far. This time the Lopes able to play it. It's going to be blocked. They would look to set up Murillo that time. She's going to have a go at it again off the top of the net, but over. And now Mitchell gets a block and is going to be immediately pushed back. Mitchell looking for the quick touch. It gets stuffed. Now they're going for Murillo again, stuffed. DeFalco and Mitchell both there, and DeFalco sends it over from her knees, and now it's back up and dug out, but out of bounds. And the Mavericks go up 5-0.
Regardless, crazy good effort there by both teams, keeping that ball alive, especially the Lopes. It's just going back and forth, but keeping that in play. Super impressed.
So Moorhead for Murillo that time. They're going to go back to Murillo one more time. It's going to be kept alive by Omaha. That one outside blocked, but out of play. Omaha goes up by 6 now, and it's 6-0. And now a substitution for Annabelle Kubinski. That's going to be number 17 for the Lopes. Kaylee Trapp, the freshman. She saw some action last night. Up top, Jenny Murillo one more time. Kept alive. We'll see if Omaha can put it over the net. They will. It's going to be a free ball for DeFalco. They're going to set the middle. It's Kaylee Trapp gets her first kill of the night. And the Lopes on the board, down 6-1 now.
Kaylee Trapp making her debut. That's how you do it.
That one hit right to the floor. That's Anna Blasco. Kill number 10 for her. She's having a good night so far in the middle of that Omaha attack, in the middle of that Omaha defense. She's been all over the place tonight with 10 kills and 2 blocks. That one clipped the top of the net, but able to keep it up. Now they're going to go for Sarah Haggie. That's going to find the floor. Sarah Haggie's going to get a kill, and it's 7-2 now.
Omaha with a 5-point advantage, but Sarah Haggie saying, no, we're coming.
That one will be played outside, blocked, but on the Lope side of the net. Trapp and Haggie were there for GCU, and it's 8-2, Omaha. Outside now, Melody Horton, but it'll be blocked and kept alive by Omaha. That one up top, it gets down on that back line, and it's 9-2. And another substitution. That's going to be Kubinski back in now for Trapp. And this will be Blasco to serve for the Mavericks. That one served back corner, service ace. It is now 10-2 and an 8-point lead. This is the biggest lead either team has had so far in the entirety of the match. And Omaha really rolling now. Coach Nolan wanted a timeout, but not going to get it as the referee blew her whistle for play. Claire Mitchell gets the kill, and it's 10-3.
Claire Mitchell, only a freshman here at GCU, but wow.
We're used to seeing that from her. We've seen it all season long. She had a couple of those earlier on today, a couple of those Friday night, and in last weekend, which is why she's been all-tournament team in the majority of the Lopes tournaments so far, and that one's going to find the line. 11-3 the score. Still an 8-point Omaha advantage as now Hannah Eskis gets ready to come in for the front line, and Sarah Haggy as this will be number 15, Sammy Clarkson. She's got 29 assists for the Mavericks so far on the match, and Eskis goes with the kiss, but it won't get over and down as that one's blocked but kept up. They're gonna go for Melody Horton. It's gonna be hit directly into the net. It's 12-3 now, 9-point advantage for Omaha. Clarkson again. Mitchell outside, that's gonna be Hannah Eskis gets it to fall. 12-4 now GCU as Ahern checks in for Eskis, and she'll go back to serve now for the Lopes. Emma Ahern puts that over. Eskis looking to get the stuff. It'll be sent back to DeFalco. Mitchell. That one's gonna fall, but out of bounds. Kyra Moss can't get it down. 13-4 is the score. That one served right at DeFalco again. Outside, Melody Horton gets tipped at the net but put over. That one tipped as well. Lope's gonna have to send that over. It'll be Mitchell. They're gonna start an attack from the backside. DeFalco wasn't ready for it. Now a 10-point lead for Omaha, 14-4. This will be KJ Adams. Put up, and it's stuffed by Horton, but kept alive. That one hit to Adams. Mitchell for Melody Horton again, blocked. It's in play, 15-4 now for Omaha.
Omaha really continuing that strong front line. Gonna call for a timeout on the court.
So Coach Nolan will look to draw something up to get his team back on track. They're down by 11. It's 15-4 Omaha here in set number 3. We'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Back here inside the GCU Arena for set number 3 of the final match of the Grand Canyon Classic that has the Omaha Mavericks up 15-4 over the host Grand Canyon Lopes in Montana. Lopes unable to get anything going here in set number 3.
Kyle, the Lopes are just really struggling right now. Can't recover. Omaha with an 11-point lead. Definitely looking to change things right now. Let's see what that timeout can do for the Lopes.
Hopefully that timeout was a good one and the Lopes can get back on track and get on a big scoring run of their own, as they're going to have to do that down by 11. They're going to start it off with Horton. That one off of Adams, out of bounds. It's 16-4 now.
Adams has been getting roughed up all night long.
Another serve now from Omaha. That one's going to get out of bounds for the 11th service error of the game for the Mavericks. And the Lopes get it back. It's 16-5 with Melody Horton getting ready to serve it away. one set outside. It's going to be stuffed, and it's going to be kept alive. Stuffed again, but back up. Now Mitchell outside for Jenny Murillo. They're going to set the middle. It's going to be a soft touch. Mitchell for Jenny again. Into the net were the Mavericks, and now Lopes down by 10, 16-6 is the score. Horton gets ready to serve again for GCU.
Jenny gets this fire in her when the energy's going.
Set to the middle again, DeFalco is there. Into the middle for Moss. It'll be kept alive. Back up now, Ahern for Mitchell. Jenny Murillo blocked, no touch at the net as that one just went right into the net. And now 17-6 the score. Omaha going to serve it away with Mountjoy now, the libero back deep. This one's going to go outside Murillo again, a whistle. And they're going to call a double touch on Claire Mitchell, and it's 18-6 now.
GCU calls for a timeout on the court.
Another timeout taken by Coach Nolan. His team's down by 12 here in set number 3. It's 18-6 in favor of Omaha. You're watching GCU women's volleyball right here on GCU TV.
It takes grit and determination to lead a Division I team. But for some of us, it just comes naturally.
20 seconds remain here in this Lopes timeout as they're already out of the huddle, ready to go on the floor. You'd love to see that. It's 18-6. Lopes down by 12. Mountjoy is going to serve for the Mavericks of Omaha. As we wind down the time here, 1 second remaining. Buzzer sounds. Referees ready to go. Lopes down 12. We'll see if they can make a comeback as the Mavericks are just 7 points away now from winning set number 3 and going up 2-1. Mitchell outside, Jenny Murillo, it got tipped. Now it'll be outside. That one's gonna get out of bounds. Lopes get back on the board. It's 18-7.
Looks like the timeout being beneficial for the Lopes. Lopes making it clear that they're still in this.
And now DeFalco will serve it for GCU. It's blocked by Kubinski at the net. Omaha gonna go outside with it. Horton keeps it up. Jenny Murillo sends it straight to the floor. And it's 18-8 now.
Jenny Murillo leads her team with at least 125 kills on the season. Wow.
And now DeFalco serves it out of bounds. Couldn't quite find the line. And now Mavericks up back by 11. It's 19-8. So we're back now for number 1, Courtney Moorhead, serving for the second time in this set rather. That one straight to the floor. Service ace for Courtney Moorhead. She's got 3 now on the night. It's 6 total aces for Omaha.
It's really been a game-changing difference that we didn't see from Omaha in the first couple of sets.
Up top, Jenny Murillo going to be blocked at the net. Mitchell, back for Murillo. Got tipped but kept alive. Back up to Falco. Outside, they're going to go to Murillo again. She gets that one to fall. And now it's 20-9 in favor.
You can see the replay of that there. Jenny Murillo.
Now it's served by Claire Mitchell. And it'll get outside, and it's going to be blocked at the net. Kubinski and Eskis right there. in the Lopes. Down by 10 now. It's 20 to 10. Let's see if they can cut into it and get it down to single digits. Back set got the line, and it's 21 to 10. Pair of substitutions as Erin Williams going to check in now. She's going to serve for Omaha. That one going to be outside. Murillo goes with a push over top. That one's going to be up, kept alive for the moment, and that one's going to hit the floor. 22 to 10 now. So Williams again now, her team back up by 12. Outside, Jenny Murillo gets it to fall. And 22 to 11 now. Murillo just picked up kill number 10. She's in double digits. And the Lopes down 11 as Adams will check back in and go back to serve now for the Lopes.
Claire Mitchell with the assist there. She's ranked first in the WAC for most assists per set.
That one will be floated over the top, and a little bit of a deflection gets over the Lopes, and it's 23 to 11 now. Mitchell up top. That one will got no touch. It's going to be out of bounds on GCU. We're now set point for Omaha. That one served over the net now, right to DeFalco. Adams from Melody Horton. It got tipped, they say. Lopes back on the board, 24 to 12 now. If they can go on a 12-0 run, they're going to tie this one up, and that would be a very impressive run if they can do it.
Lopes have proven that they can do anything this season. I mean, starting the season with a sweep, then defeating Zags for the first time in program history. Pretty impressive.
That one deflected off of the Lopes block attempt. They're going to go again. Whistle and another point for GCU. Somebody was in the net. 24-13 now.
Annabelle Kowinski with the serve.
That one put over the net by Kubinski. Good serve from her. It'll be blocked but kept up by Eskis. Now Melody Horton puts that one over. Now Mitchell puts that into the net, but it's kept alive by Kyra Moss. Pushed outside, Melody Horton again. Good rally started now. Tipped, kept up, good hustle from Mitchell.
Girls don't want this one to end.
That one gets off the block. Omaha takes set number 3, 25 to 13. And now has a chance to close it out in set number 4, but we'll see if the Lopes are able to come back from that set and tie us up at 2 and send it to set number 5 for the 4th time ever, as these teams now meet for the 4th time. GCU has won all 3 before. All 3, like we mentioned, have gone to 5 sets. We'll see if we'll get that again. We'll be right back with the start of set number 4 when we come back right here on GCU TV.
As a kid, I always dreamed of being a Division I athlete. GCU supported that dream, and they also allowed me to get an education. So when I came to GCU, I was able to transfer enough credits in to fast track my education. So I graduated in 3 years with a master's, and I did it debt-free because I had athletic and academic scholarships. I'm Mackenzie, and I earned my MBA from Grand Canyon University.
There's thunder in all of us. Come find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Back inside the GCU arena now. Omaha just took a dominating 25-13 third set and a 2-1 set lead now over the Grand Canyon Classic tournament host, Grand Canyon University Lopes. So the Lopes of Montana looking to bounce back in this set, and I mean, they have the firepower to do it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. The Lopes have had such a great season thus far, and they're not going to let anything get in the way of that. This is their home stance, and these are their fans, and they're going to prove that tonight against Omaha as we head into what could potentially be the final set.
The Lopes aren't able to win this one. Omaha will go away victorious with their second win in the Grand Canyon Classic, and we give the Lopes their second loss in as many days. The Lopes looking to claw their way back into this one, and they've been really paced so far by Jenny Murillo, who's got 10 kills and a pair of blocks for her on the night. And then that's followed up by Horton, who's got 6. She also's got 6 digs and a block for her. Aggie has 5 kills. Mitchell with 4 kills, 20 assists, and 7 digs. And then on the defensive end, it's really been Tegan DeFalco. She has 12 digs, 7 assists, and 2 service aces. So DeFalco all over the place defensively. And she's going to come in for, I believe it'll be Hannah Eskis to start this set, but the referee just making sure everybody's in rotation, checking with Coach Nolan.
Lopes have a goal this season, and one of those goals is to go undefeated here in the arena, and they're looking to do that tonight. Everybody is up. As you know, no one sits until the Lopes score.
The referee's going to go to the table, check things out over there, and you mentioned one of those goals to go undefeated here at the GCU arena. They've done that so far. They're 3-0 this season.
Yeah, it can be done. I can see it.
It's being put to the test right now as they're down in what is a do-or-die 4th set for them.
But like we talked about before, every time these two teams have faced up, there has been 5 sets.
The Havocs gifting us with some Jeopardy theme music before the start of set number 4.
And now we'll check on the Mavericks side just to make sure they're in order and in their proper rotation.
As they will start out with the serve, and it's going to be Claire Mountjoy, the libero, number 8. She has 2 assists, 15 digs, and a kill on the night for the Mavericks. Mavericks looking to push their record to 8-6 on the season and pick up their 2nd straight win.
Crowd getting a little bit impatient, starting to chant for the Lopes. Gotta love that about these fans.
Well, the referees are finally ready to get this one started again here in set number 4 at the GCU arena. Mountjoy is going to send it over, and it'll be right for Adams. Mitchell for Sarah Haggie. Now one gets back and into the bench. Sarah Haggie picks up kill number 6. It's 1-0 GCU as Ahern comes in. She'll serve it away for GCU.
GCU off with a good start and having some good vibes going into this game.
Ahern now serves that one directly into the net, and we're knotted up at 1 apiece. This Omaha team, you've seen it so far, the heart that they have and the fact that they've been battle tested. They've played Kansas, they ultimately lost that one, and they lost to a couple of ranked opponents earlier this season, got swept by number 17 Creighton and lost 3 sets to 1 to number 12 Washington. They swept their own tournament in Omaha. The Omaha Challenge 3 games to none. So they've had some quality opponents they've had to face so far, and this Lopes team, just another one on their schedule that's been tough for them.
And their coach has said that GCU is one of their toughest opponents to face.
Ahern keeps that one alive. Mitchell gonna set the back row. Melody Horton blocked right at Moss. Outside, Jenny Murillo, big swing out of that one, but unable to get it to fall, and DeFalco one-handed dig. Mitchell sends that one back over. Up top, DeFalco, another one-handed dig.
Back to back.
And now Murillo out of bounds, 2-2 is the score. So DeFalco just heading to the dig total now, as she has accumulated so far here tonight. She's got 14 now. Jenny Murillo once again. That one's dug out, and a good athletic play from Mountjoy, the libero for Omaha. So the libero showing off some athleticism as Kyra Moss sends that one over. Couldn't get her hands to that one, and DeFalco came in with one hand again, but couldn't pop it up high enough. And Mavericks take their first lead to set number 4, 3-2.
I have to say, I think the Lopes are playing even better in this set than they did in the last set.
Much better.
Really learning from that game and using it to adjust to this set.
That one's gonna go Murillo. She's gonna push it, and that's gonna be another diving dig for Omaha off the top of Mitchell and Moss's hands. And now they're gonna go Jenny Murillo, big swing right to Mountjoy. Up top, somebody made contact at the net. They're gonna call Moss made contact first, crossing that threshold, making contact with Anna Blaschko. And it's going to be, for the moment, 4-2 Omaha. Coach Nolan wants the explanation from the down official. He's already been carded once tonight, so he's got to be careful there. Love to see that fire, though, and that one's out of bounds. 4-3 now.
Yeah, any coach is going to fight for their team and stand up for them. That's what you do as a coach.
DeFalco gets ready now. Serve it away for GCU, down by 1. Service ace, Tegan DeFalco. Her third of the match. The 4th for GCU, so she's got 3 of the 4, and now we're knotted back up at 4.
That's definitely one of Tegan's strengths.
And an errant pass from Melody Horton will get out of bounds, and it's 5-4 back to Omaha now. And like you mentioned, it is one of her strengths, the service game, and the fact that she plays amazing defense for that back line.
Yeah, very talented girl.
Very athletic. You can tell by the way she gets down for those digs. She's diving all over the floor, puts her body on the line every night for this team. And now the Lopes get that back on another service error from Omaha. And now Claire Mitchell will get ready to serve.
Something fun about Claire Mitchell is that she was actually a ballerina her entire life and very talented at it. She went to Juilliard Academy over the summer, which is highly competitive. You have to be the best of the best to go there, and she gave that up to come and play volleyball.
And a big swing and a miss at the net by number 10, Sadie Limback, and the Lopes go up by 1, 6-5. That one's gonna be stuffed at the net. Haggy and Eskis right there. Lopes up by 2. Mitchell ready again, puts that one in play. That one floated over top. Mitchell keeps it up. They're gonna go for Jenny Murillo off the bump from Tegan DeFalco. And now it'll be back up again, out of bounds, but a touch on the Lopes at the block, at the net, looking for a block, and now 7-6 in favor of GCU, as this will be Sammy Clarkson back to serve for the Mavericks of Omaha. Murillo gonna get there, send that one over, and a push from Horton. A strong one-handed push now, and they're going to go outside. Jenny Murillo this time
out of bounds, and we're knotted back up at 7. So knotted up at 7 now. We will get ready to play again. This is Clarkson. Jenny Murillo, big swing at that one. And it'll be 8-7 GCU. Adams clips the net on the way over with that serve. That one will get through the hands of Hannah Eskis, and we're knotted up at 8 apiece now.
This is kind of how the first set started to go. Both teams were going back to back.
And that one into the net, and like you mentioned, like the first set, back and forth, and also a ton of service errors now from Omaha all of a sudden, as they had seemed in sets 2 and 3 to really shake that off, but now back to more of the same in set number 4, and the Lopes up by 1 now, but that's going to be a huge swing by Sadie Lindback. Kill number 7 for her, and we're knotted back up at 9. Up top, Sarah Haggy, big kill for the Lopes, back up by 1. Sarah Haggy, kill number 7 to tie her with Melody Horton for second on the Lopes team. And now Sarah Haggy is going to get a chance to serve here in set number 4, but it'll be ricocheting off the top of the net, and it will be a service error, knotted up at 10. Ahern comes into the back line.
Tons of service errors from both teams. Omaha was 6 and GCU with 4.
That one dug out. Good job from Emma Ahern. Up top, Melody Horton's going to be stuffed. Horton for Horton again. Almost a miscommunication. Backside for Kyra Moss, but it'll be dug out. Going for Moss, and a free ball has to be sent over. That one was played a little bit too far behind her. And now Ahern can't corral that one, and Mavericks back up 11-10.
That one goes straight into the Havocs behind us.
That one put into play now. Melody Horton's gonna get another kill, and it's 11-11. We're knotted up. Lopes showing some fight here in set number 4, not ready for this match to be over. And Melody Horton will get ready to serve.
Melody Horton has over 100 kills on the season after her 2 matches today.
Horton now puts that one in play, and the Mavericks will start an attack, but DeFalco's right there. Outside, Jenny Murillo gets blocked. Up top, Kyra Moss. Get your fingertips on it and sends it over. Now it's blocked by Kyra Moss, but out of bounds, and it's 12-11. Omaha Mavericks have the lead.
Kyra Moss holds the highest percentage of blocks out of the entire GCU team.
Be Aaron Williams, the server for Omaha. Pushed outside, Jenny Murillo. It's off the top of the Maverick block, and now that one will hit the floor. 13-11 Omaha now, 2-point advantage, the biggest lead for either squad here in set number 4. Mitchell outside, Jenny Murillo got touched at the top of the net and it falls. So
So 13-12 is the score now in favor of GCU. Or Omaha, rather. GCU down by 1. As DeFalco ready to serve now. Service ace, Tegan DeFalco. Service ace number 4 for her. Service ace number 5 for the GCU team. And we're knotted back up at 13.
Number 16 on the season, holding the team's high.
And this one will be blocked at the top by GCU. Moss goes with a little soft touch over the net. It finds the floor, and GCU has a 14-13 lead.
Like the Mavericks would say, Omaha just got mossed.
That one's going to be stuffed by Clarkson, and we're knotted up at 14 apiece now. Mitchell looking for the quick kill there, won't get it. It'll find the line, it's 15-14. Omaha, and we're gonna have a timeout on the floor. Omaha just took a 1-point advantage. We've had a back and forth fourth set so far. We'll see if we're in for more of the same or if one team is gonna jump out in front. Omaha up 2-1 on Grand Canyon. We'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Each of us has a purpose. We are destined to do something meaningful, not only to support our loved ones, but to positively impact our communities throughout the country. What do you think a private Christian education looks like? Grand Canyon University graduates 25,000 students yearly and offers more than 225 high-quality programs across 9 colleges. Find your purpose at GCU. Visit gcu.edu.
Back inside the GCU Arena, Omaha up by 1 here in set number 4, looking to close out the Grand Canyon Classic over the host, Grand Canyon University, with a 3-1 victory if they can pick up this set victory, or will the Lopes win it and force the all-important, all-decisive, all-magical set number 5 in the winner-take-all match set to 15. We're in for a treat here at the end. We'll see if one team can jump out to a big lead or if we're in for more back and forth as Anna Blaschko, who leads both sides in kills with 16, will be the server for Omaha. That one up top for Jenny Murillo. It finds the floor immediately. And Jenny Murillo with kill number 12. And the Lopes tie it back up at 15 as Sarah Haggie comes back in for GCU, and Clara Mitchell's gonna serve.
Jenny Murillo making her appearance known.
That one up top, and it's gonna be blocked by Eskis, but a quick touch over from Omaha on the rebound will give them a 1-point lead, and now substitutions for Omaha as Clarkson goes back to serve now. Dug out from Horton. Up top for Haggie. Mitchell is there. Gonna go Haggie one more time. She'll go with the tip. And Eskis looking for an immediate kill. Won't get it. Up top, Horton is there. Outside, Haggie again. That one finds the floor. Sarah Haggie. And we're tied up at 16.
Sarah Haggie with her 8th kill of the match. Oh my goodness. She had a really great morning this morning as well.
JJ Adams with a good serve. That one right at Falco, but she can't quite corral it, and it's 17-16. Omaha has the lead. It's McCulloch now.
She'll put it over to Falco. That one will hit the antenna out of bounds. 18-16, Omaha back up by a pair, and a timeout from Coach Nolan. His team down by 2 here in set number 4. Omaha looking to close out the Grand Canyon Classic with a win. We'll see if they get it done or if the Lopes are able to come back and force set number 5. You're watching GCU Women's Volleyball right here on GCU TV.
It takes grit and determination to lead a Division I team. But for some of us, it just comes naturally.
Back inside GCU Arena. Omaha up 18-16. Coach Nolan just took a timeout to calm his GCU squad down a little bit. They're down by a pair now. It's been a hard-fought match all the way around. First set, Lopes took it 25-20. And then Omaha won a thrilling second set, 26-24, before dominating set number 3, 25-13. So that's where we stand. Omaha 2-1. Can close it out right here with a win. They're getting closer and closer, but the Lopes looking to stay alive as Adams will set it outside for Melody Horton. It almost falls, but it will not. And now Haggie keeps it up. Mitchell gets a good one off, but Eskis was way into the net there. So that was a great set from Claire Mitchell. Unfortunately, Eskis was just too much in the net there. Mavericks back up by 3. They're gonna go for Melody Horton. That one finds the floor, 20-16 now, down by 4 are the Lopes.
Something I really like about this team is that their determination has not left once all day long, regardless of who's getting the points. They are determined and they make it clear that they want this.
And it's blocked. Eskis and Haggie right there. GCU back down by 3 now, 20-17. As Kyra Moss checks back in with Horton and Haggie in the front. It'll be Eskis to serve with Mitchell and Adams in the back. That'll be outside off of Haggie's hands. Mitchell gonna go for Sarah Haggie with the big left-handed swing. It's gonna hit the antenna. Sarah Haggie gets a kill, down by 2 are the Lopes, 20-18. Haggie kill number 9. And now Omaha wants to talk things over. It's 20-18. They still have a 2-point advantage over the Lopes, but the Lopes in the midst of a good scoring run here. They've got back-to-back points now. Looking to add on to it when we come back right here on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Back inside the GCU Arena on the campus of Grand Canyon University in the heart of Phoenix, Arizona, as we are closing in on the final stages of the Grand Canyon Classic. As Omaha looking to close it out right here. If they can't do it, the Lopes and the Mavericks are going to go to a 5th set. It's 20-18 in favor of the Mavericks, but Hannah Eskis is going to serve it for GCU with her team down by a pair. That one outside, big block from Melody Horton, but it's going to be kept up. One more time off of the antenna. Lopes down by 1 now, 20-19.
These girls want it.
That one kept up. Good job from GCU. It'll be Haggie sending the free one over. That's going to get off the hands of Moss. Mitchell outside. Melody Horton off of the block. Back set, back outside, go with the tip. Going to go for Horton again.
She'll wind and fire, but it goes out of bounds in 21-19 as the Falco comes in for Eskis, and Omaha back up by 2. Claire Mountjoy now serving it for Omaha. Going for Kyra Moss. It got tipped at the net. 20-21 now in favor of Omaha.
The girls do a great job of working together. They have this special bond. That's what really keeps them together throughout all these games.
Sarah Haggie with the serve, but Omaha able to put it right to the floor. And it's 22-20. Omaha up 22-20 now, closing in, and Coach Nolan will talk it over one more time. We're gonna take one more break. It's 22-20. Omaha Mavericks over the Grand Canyon University Lopes here in set number 4. It is a 2-1 set advantage for the Mavericks, and we'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Back inside the GCU arena now for the closing stages of set number 4 between the Omaha Mavericks and the Grand Canyon University Lopes. 22-20 is the score. Mavericks just went back up by 2. They will have the serve. It's going to be Courtney Moorhead, number 1, in the white jersey for Omaha. They are 3 points away from winning this match here against Grand Canyon, the host of this Grand Canyon Classic tournament. And that's going to be right to Horton. Mitchell has to stuff Blaschko. She does, and then has to dig one out. And she does a good job there as it's pushed over by Horton. They're going to go outside with it. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds, and it's 23-20 now in favor of the Mavericks. 2 points away now.
Way to go, the girls really being there for one another, backing each other up on the court.
DeFalco digs that out. Pushed outside, Melody Horton's block kept up Emma Ahern. Lopes anticipated an immediate kill, but it won't happen, and it's kept alive. Good job from DeFalco and Moss. And then Adams has to send a free ball over. It'll be set outside, and it'll get off of Ahern's hands. And now match point coming for the Mavericks of the University of Nebraska, Omaha. Moorhead serves it over. Falco will have to go outside. She's going to go for Horton. That one falls. The Lopes are still alive. It's 21-24. Murillo comes in for Adams in the front.
Horton with her 9th kill of the night. Really making her appearance.
Now Melody Horton will be the server for the Lopes. Looking to stay alive, down by 3. Service ace, Melody Horton, her first of the night. Lopes have 6 total. And now the Lopes back within 2, and Omaha wants to talk it over.
It's her second timeout.
So after the service ace from Melody Horton, Omaha takes the timeout. It is match point for the Mavericks at 24-22. We'll see what happens at the close of set number 4 when we come back right here on GCU TV.
As a kid, I always dreamed of being a Division I athlete. GCU supported that dream, and they also allowed me to get an education. So when I came to GCU, I was able to transfer enough credits in to fast track my education. So I graduated in 3 years with a master's, and I did it debt-free because I had athletic and academic scholarships. I'm Mackenzie, and I earned my MBA from Grand Canyon University.
There's a thunder in all of us. Come find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Back inside the GCU arena where the Mavericks just took their second time out of this set. To talk things over, they have 24 points, the Lopes have 22. It is match point for the Mavericks. They are up 2-1. Melody Horton fighting to keep the Lopes alive, and this Lopes team isn't going to go down quietly as they were down 4 moments ago, but now just down by a pair. And we'll see what momentum goes with here. As the referee blows her whistle, and Melody Horton will serve that one with a floater just to get it over the net and put pressure on the Mavericks. It gets tipped. Ahern keeps it alive. Outside, Jenny Murillo kept up. Moss will just set to Mitchell, who goes for Murillo again. And it'll be kept up. And now blocked at the net by Moss and Mitchell. Out of bounds, no touch. Lopes down by 1. It's 23-24.
Coach Nolan talking to his team down there.
Still match point now. That's gonna hit the floor. Melody Horton service ace. Her second of the match, her second in the last 4 serves. And now the Lopes have fought their way back, and we are tied at 24.
Lopes' 7th service ace of the match.
Both teams with 7 aces. We'll see what happens here. Lopes fighting to force a 5th set, but now a conversation happening at the net.
Pull up like a block and I'm bleeding.
We got some Jeopardy music going on behind us from the Havocs.
I think Sammy Clarkson has a cut, and they have to tend to that for a moment. So a free timeout for both sides as we are going to have extra points. And it is 24-24 now, so both sides able to keep this side going. They got chance to talk it over in game plan. It's first one to take a 2-point lead. And if the Lopes do it, we're going to a 5th set for the 4th time in this series history. The Lopes never lost to this team before, and all 3 of those victories have gone to a 5th set, like we've said all night long. And of course, earlier today when the Lopes took on Idaho, they were 0-4 all time against the Vandals before their win this afternoon. So the Lopes looking to extend a win streak after ending a losing streak here tonight, as Horton just picked up a service ace to tie it, and it was a huge one. And we'll see what she can do right here. She floats one over.
And it's not all about winning for these girls. It's about having fun. As you just saw, those girls were dancing down there, laughing, and that's what it's really about for them.
Ahern keeps it alive. Back row for Melody Horton. Now up top, Horton will dig it out. Outside, Jenny Murillo, it's blocked. DeFalco keeps it up. They're gonna go Murillo again. That one's gonna fall. Jenny Murillo gives the Lopes a 1-point lead and a 5-0 scoring run for the Lopes.
Off the chest of Omaha.
And the Lopes were down 24-20, now have a 5-point swing, and it's 25-24. Horton serving to force set number 5.
Everyone is on their feet. The energy is real.
Ahern for Mitchell. Outside their feed, Murillo. It's going to be kept up. Murillo for Mitchell. They'll go outside again. Jenny Murillo out of bounds. And we are knotted back up at 25.
Jenny Murillo is eager out there, as you can see. She wants this. Looks like we're gonna have some substitutions for Omaha.
Erin Williams back into the game to serve for Omaha. She has 1 ace of the 7 that the Mavericks have had so far in the night. We're back at a deuce now, 25-25.
They're gonna go for Jenny Murillo. That's gonna fall. Jenny Murillo puts the Lobes back up by 1, and now DeFalco will get a chance to serve for the match as Eskis comes into the front row, and DeFalco, 4 service aces on the night already. She's serving for the set right here. The Lobes have 7 on the night. Almost got service ace number 5 for her. They're gonna feed Eskis immediately, but a good block. Murillo again, it falls! The Lobes have come back to force set number 5, and it's 27-25 set victory into the 4th set for the Lobes. And for the 4th time in series history, we are going to a 5th set in Montana. What a set by the Lobes.
Oh my gosh, Jenny Murillo, wow. She is incredible. 16 kills on the night. She really dominated those past couple points. She was a game changer during this set. I'm super excited to see what she's gonna do in set number 5.
And I wanna say that in that last time out when they were tending to that injury by Sammy Clarkson, Coach Nolan just told his girls, we're feeding Jenny Murillo and she's gonna strap us on and take us to a set 5, and that she did. And before we get to a 5th set, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back right here. You're watching GCU Women's Volleyball on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
Welcome back inside the GCU Arena here on the final night of the Grand Canyon Classic between the Omaha Mavericks and the Grand Canyon University Lobes. And we have a special treat in store for you right now. It'll be first 1 to 15, win by 2. It is the all-decisive, all-magical, best 2 words in volleyball, Game 5 in Montana. What a set for the Lobes in set number 4 to force this set number 5.
Yeah, absolutely incredible efforts from not only the Lobes, but both teams. They're both ready. Everyone is up on their feet in the arena to get the things going. This has happened every single time these 2 teams have met. There has been 5 sets, so I have to tell you, it's not that surprising to me that we're going into set number 5.
Jenny Murillo has 16 kills to pace the Lobes. She's 2 behind the leader, Anna Blaszko, for the match. And she's also 2 away from her career high, and she can set a new one here tonight. And it would be a big one for the Lobes as they showed some new life after getting dominated in set number 3, and you gotta love the heart out of GCU.
You can see it right there. On the court, they have this liveliness in them that they just bring and this passion. They are so excited to be down there and playing. This is so much fun for them, and that's why they do it.
Buzzer sounds, referees are checking the rotations. DeFalco comes in for Eskis. So once again, set 5 works like this for those of you that may not know. First 1 to 15 instead of 25, still got to win by 2, so that is the same. But this set will decide the winner of this match. You'll either see Omaha getting their first lifetime win against the Lobes, or the Lobes pushing that series lead to 4.
Lobes really putting the pressure on Omaha right now. We have that home game advantage. Ready to get things done.
So here we go. It'll be Omaha to start us off. It's going to be the libero, Claire Mountjoy. Everybody's still on their feet. Nobody has left GCU Arena just quite yet. Mitchell going to go for Murillo again. That one couldn't quite fall. Murillo almost got her hands to it, but DeFalco with a good dig.
Keeping that alive.
Now they're going to go again, dug out by Horton. Moss up top. Jenny Murillo gets it to fall. It's 1-0 GCU.
I'm speechless. Jenny Murillo, oh my God, Kyle.
kill number 17 for her.
Over 130 on the season.
Service ace Tegan DeFalco. She has service ace number 5 on the match, and the Lopes are up 2-0.
That marks for number 8 service aces out of the entire match.
Off of the antenna, out of bounds, Lopes up by 3.
This is exactly the way you want to start this match.
Lopes starting off with momentum the same way Omaha did in set number 3. Here comes DeFalco again. That one almost hit the floor. Dug out that time by DeFalco. And now Omaha starts an attack in the middle, but that one falls and they set. Anna Blaschko, who picks up kill number 19 for her on the match. Now substitution as number 1, Courtney Moorhead checks back in and will serve it for the Mavericks as that one put over to Horton. Outside, Jenny Murillo again. Got out of bounds, no touch, and it's 3-2 GCU.
Omaha making their appearance known in this final set.
That one into the net. Lopes pick up a 4-2 advantage, and Anna Blaschko for Omaha has 19 kills. That's a new season high for her as she had 16 against Idaho yesterday. Or earlier this morning, excuse me. She had 16 this morning and 19 here tonight. That one's gonna miss the line, and the Havocs behind us had a great look at it, and they're not happy with it. Now substitutions made by both teams, and it's 4-3.
Yeah, looking back at them, they're in shock right now.
That one for Jenny Murillo again, it falls. Jenny Murillo's on fire right now for the Lopes, and she's gonna check out for a moment as KJ Adams is gonna come in, she's gonna serve.
Jenny Murillo, absolute game changer in these final 2 sets, wow.
Murillo with 18 kills now. Service ace, KJ Adams. It's 6-3 Lopes. KJ Adams, service ace number 1 for her. The Lopes now have 9 on the match. Mitchell digs it out. Outside for Horton. Kept alive now. Push back outside, it's blocked by the Lopes. It's gonna fall, it's Haggy and Eskis right there to get the block, and it's 7-3 GCU. Coach Nolan fired up over there on the sideline, and for good reason, and so is the bench. But of course, the bench has been fired up all game long. And now Adams ready to serve with her team up by 4 now.
Yeah, the bench stays fired up all game long.
That one out of bounds. It's 8-3 Grand Canyon. So now the teams are going to get a chance to switch sides. It will be a free media timeout here, I believe, as both teams switch sides at the first one to 8, and it's 8-3 Grand Canyon, and we will have a media timeout. So with the Lopes up by 5 in the all-decisive set number 5, we'll take a quick break. We'll see what happens when we come back. You're watching GCU Women's Volleyball right here on GCU TV.
Each of us has a purpose. We are destined to do something meaningful, not only to support our loved ones, but to positively impact our communities throughout the country. What do you think a private Christian education looks like? Grand Canyon University graduates 25,000 students yearly and offers more than 225 high-quality programs across 9 colleges. Find your purpose at GCU. Visit gcu.edu.
So as we wind down the media timeout here inside the GCU arena, the Lopes have a commanding 5-point, 8-3 lead here in set number 5 over Omaha, who lost set number 1 to the Lopes 25-20, then took sets 2 and 3, 26-24 and 25-13 before the Lopes came back down by 4 in set number 4 to win it 27-25. As the Mavericks had 4 straight match points and couldn't get it done there. So the Lopes have all kinds of momentum, all kinds of energy going right now as KJ Adams gets set to put us back underway as the teams have switched sides. And we are ready to play again. That's blocked at the net again. It's Haggy and Eskis for the second time in 3 points, and the Lopes up 9-3. Adams serves it out of bounds, and it's 9-4. Blashko out of bounds, Lopes up 10-4. The 16th service error on the match for Omaha, and that has been the big killer for them. We've talked about it all night long. They cut it down in sets 2 and 3 in the 2 that they won. Unable to do it in sets 1 and 4. And so far here in set number 5, it's blocked again by GCU. And now the back row kept alive. Haggy pops it up. It's going to be Horton with a little touch over the net. Now off the top of the block. And now Mitchell outside Sarah Haggy. Tip kept alive. Push back over. Outside Melody Horton has to try and adjust and try and get it over. Cannot do it. It's a 5-point, 10-5 Grand Canyon lead now.
Lopes only need 5 more points to secure this tournament win to close out the Grand Canyon Classic, which is what they're looking to do right now.
Mitchell up top, Melody Horton. It'll be deflected back over, and now DeFalco to Sarah Haggy. It's going to be bumped outside, and it's going to fall for Sadie Lindbach, who has 8 kills on the night, now a 4-point Grand Canyon lead at 10-6.
This has been some good volleyball all night long, all day long, all weekend long.
Out of bounds again, 17 service errors for Omaha. And the Lopes up 11-6 now. Sarah Haggy gets a chance to serve it for Grand Canyon and extend this Lopes lead. It's going to be immediately sent over, and the Lopes get a chance to attack. Moss gets blocked, but a great dig and another one. And now it's kept up. Horton tips it over. Good job from GCU. They're not going to go down quietly as it's dug out again. Horton off of the block. Has to adjust. And it's back to DeFalco now. Melody Horton gets it to fall on the sideline. 12-6 Grand Canyon, 3 points away now. Timeout Mavericks. It is 12-6 Grand Canyon here in set number 5. We'll see if the Mavericks have any magic left in them to see if they can come back or if the Lopes are going to close them out right here on GCU TV.
It takes grit and determination to lead a Division I team. But for some of us, it just comes naturally.
Beat the thunder.
Back inside the GC arena now. Cheerleaders getting the crowd going, trying to pump them back up now for the final 3 points for the Lopes. Here in set number 5, they're up 12-6. The Mavericks just took their first time out of the set to try and slow down the Lopes' attack right now, as they have been clicking on all cylinders since late in set number 4 when they had to come back down 24-20. They faced 4 straight match points, able to avoid it. And now this is where we stand in set 5 as Haggy serves it away. And almost a miscommunication, but kept alive. Mitchell for Moss, it's kept up. Outside, dug out by the Lopes. Melody Horton sends it over. We've got ourselves another good rally going off of the antenna. Lopes up 13-6 now.
Lopes putting the pressure on Omaha. It looks like we're going to take another timeout here.
So Omaha takes their second and final timeout of set number 5. As you see some of the men's volleyball team there supporting the women here.
Yeah, they've been dancing all night over there.
They're feeling it. It's 13-6. Lopes have the slim 7-point advantage. We'll see. They're 2 points away from closing out this match. We'll see if they can do it when we come back right here on GCU TV.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
And we are back inside the GCU arena. Sweet Caroline is playing right now. The Havocs are rocking. The Lopes are 2 points away from taking this match in 5 sets in dramatic fashion. A comeback in set number 4 to force this set. Sarah Haggy to serve. That one up top, can't dig it out. It's 13-7 now in favor of the Lopes. So the Mavericks will get it back. They're getting ready to serve. Kenzie McCulloch will serve it away. She has the service ace already tonight. Part of the 7 that the Mavericks have. DeFalco, and there's the second service ace for McCulloch, and the 8th for the Mavericks, and it's 13-8 now.
And once again, another timeout is gonna be called.
So this will be the first timeout taken by Coach Tim Nolan. And it is a 13-8, 5-point Lopes advantage. Hopefully this will be the last break we take here as we close out set number 5. We'll be right back right here on GCU TV.
Baseball's back.
And so is Sanderson Ford with Grand Slam offers like this.
Get a new Ford Ranger for only $22,500. New F-150 Super Cruise from $34,500. We've loaded up the bases with Arizona's biggest selection of new Fords.
Don't miss these straight-up offers at Arizona's largest Ford dealership, Sanderson Ford.
We're also America's most awarded Ford dealership for complete customer satisfaction. We'll treat you right.
Sanderson Ford is a proud partner of your Arizona Diamondbacks.
The men's basketball team out here supporting tonight. They've been here all day. I saw them this morning as well, supporting these volleyball girls. Something I love about GCU is how we all just come together.
Buzzer sounds. 13-8, Lopes 2 points away from a 5th set victory. It gets louder and louder by the point, and it's out of bounds. The 18th service error by the Mavericks, and now they cannot afford another mistake. Everybody on their feet. Match point for the Lopes.
Everyone is going crazy in here.
It's going to be outside off of Murillo. DeFalco keeps it up. Mitchell for Moss. It's going to be kept up, dug out by Ahern. Mitchell for DeFalco now. She's going to send a free ball. It'll be outside, and it hits the line, and it's 14-9. 5-point Grand Canyon lead, still match point. Murillo making sure that shoe is nice and tight for this final point. Lopes looking to close it out right here. 5-point lead, 14-9, match point. Omaha serving for their life now. That one's going to be put in play. Mitchell outside Jenny Murillo.
That's going to get out of bounds, and the Lopes are going to win it. The Lopes win this one in 5 sets. They extend their series lead against Omaha to 4-0. Every single time they've met, it's gone to 5 sets. And what a win, and what heart shown by the Lopes here tonight.
Kyle, I am so impressed by these girls making a comeback all the way to 5 sets to win it in a great fashion. And it's all about having fun out there, and those girls did that tonight. Jenny Murillo, being a game changer, is going to be our GCU Golf Course Player of the Game. She had 19 kills and was incredible all night long, really letting us go into these next couple sets. And Tegan DeFalco is also our other player of the game, having 5 service aces. Wow, oh my goodness.
Tegan DeFalco, big night for her. She had 10 assists, 5 aces like you mentioned, and 19 digs. And Jenny Murillo's 19 kills are going to be a new career high for her. And I expect her to break that record, whether it be this season or next season for the Lopes, because she is amazing. She broke out of that offensive struggle she had last night, this morning, and carried it deep into tonight. Lopes pick up a dramatic 3-2 victory here to close out the Grand Canyon Classic against the Omaha Mavericks. And we thank you for tuning in. Volleyball returns to GCU Arena on October 3rd at 6 p.m. when they take on the Seattle University Redhawks. But you can catch our next stream tomorrow night as women's soccer takes on CSUN at 1 p.m. on Senior Day here on GCU TV. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GCU. For everybody here at GCU TV, for Montana Lambden, I'm Kyle Borg saying have a great night, a great rest of your weekend, and as always, go Lopes.